Police report. Publicly issued arrest warrant for a suspect in a child trafficking case. The suspect is preliminarily identified as a person. Men around 50 years old. Height approximately 1.7 meters. Thin. Wear a dark jacket. Possibly carrying large classics. Established by recruiting many drivers. The main point is to report the incident immediately upon discovery. I wanted it. But you said no. So you don't want it. There's a bit of a traffic jam ahead. Guantiao Dao. I'm waiting. Or should I give it a try? It seems he suffered a great shock. If family members cannot be contacted, welfare homes that may need to be donated. Don't be afraid. Come home with me first, okay? But it's agreed. You'll have to pay back the money once you find your family. You know? It needs a name. I hope you will be safe and sound in the future. Will. Zhou Yuan. Kids' clothes are so expensive. I downloaded it next time. Studying science makes it easier to find a job and earn more money. What do you think? Good at science. What does Sister Chen Wen you want? How about these friendly ones? But this figure, you young people seem to like these things. Coming. Thank you, sister. What? You actually went into the house to hide something? What are you thinking about? I just felt sorry for him. It's actually much more troublesome than raising a cat or dog, although well-behaved and sensible. But isn't being well-behaved and sensible a good thing? Don't drink so much. Why should you bother with little brats? Come, open it and take a look. You don't really like those basic sneakers. You don't want to study science, right? Open your eyes and look at me. You don't need to flatter me. Don't say what you like or dislike. Do you understand? Your understanding and perception of knowledge are more important than anything else. Actually, I prefer urology. These limited edition shoes. I like it even more. Sister is the one. From now on, you are not allowed to please anyone. Change your mind. What are you doing? So disrespectful. Are you not a child anymore? I like you. It's not the kind of affection a younger brother has for his older sister. What did I say about me being your sister? We are not related by blood. That won't work either. You let me have some peace and quiet. There are my savings in the card. I'm sorry for causing you trouble. I'm leaving. Is it really white ear fungus? Just go. It was he who made. I, death god, dare. I'm warning you. Don't mess around. How are you? Does it hurt? Why are you so silly? I'm glad you're okay. These shoes. You're still wearing it. I've kept everything you gave me. Even though you won. I used to teach you to be honest with yourself. Now it's our turn. I can't live without you. I escape. It's not because I don't like you. It's because I'm afraid of what others think. From now on, I'll protect you. Elder sister, you forgot I calculated the interest. Is it okay if I use it for a lifetime?